Hi, this is Christine, and I'm reviewing this Sands Alive, and this is the Passion Pink version. And I actually have the same thing in blue, and then the other one is the regular sand color. And the sets are all identical, so it doesn't matter what color you choose. They come with the same shapes in there, so it just depends on what color you like. So right now I'm just going to show you the pink one, but you know, you may be seeing this review for the blue one or for the white one, and like I said, it doesn't matter. Other than that, the sand will be a different color. I'm a child psychologist, and I work with kids, a lot of kids on the spectrum, but also with kids who, you know, when they first come in, they don't want to talk, or they need to do something with their hands to talk. Play therapy is just huge. You know, kids respond to it really well. So I use this in my practice all the time, and you know, no matter what I buy, this is what the kids gravitate to. They just love it. Now, when you first open it, you put it in whatever form you have. I have another set by this company that's a little bit bigger that comes with this tray. So I just put this in that tray. This particular sand does not come with the tray though. So if you get the smaller sets like these, it does not come with a tray. But you can just use anything. You know, at work I have some of the lunch serving trays, and that works fine too. Now, when you first get it and you put it on your tray or whatever, you play with it a little bit and fluff it up. And then you let it sit for a couple hours, and the longer you let it sit, the more fluffier and looser it gets. So this one I have not let sit here for a couple hours. This is, you know, almost directly out of the box. So like I said, the longer you play with it, the more fluffier it's going to be. I recommend that you first wash your hands, or that the kids wash their hands. Now, this is totally non-toxic. It's not going to ruin your clothes. If you spill on your clothes, it's just completely safe. So I love that too. A lot of the kids I work with are very little kids. So now this one comes with 4 different shapes. It comes with the elephant, the gorilla, the tiger, and then this little guy over here. So there's 4 different ones that they can use. But, you know, they don't have to use this. Some of my kids, you know, are more into free forms. And, you know, some of them just like to make balls and just roll a ball like this. And that's really comforting and fun to them. Or they just make their own little figures. You know, anything works. Anything goes. So, but to use the shapes, they would just press the sand in there. And you know, just press as much as they can, and then when they turn it over, just like what you're doing on the beach with real sand, when you turn it over, the shape just pops out. And the kids like that too. I think most of the kids I work with, they like to do their own thing. They do this at first, you know, to get used to the feel of the sand and, you know, how it works. But then after that, they prefer to do their own thing. It's like on the box, there's an example of a castle. Now, I think a castle like that is kind of hard to make. But some of these kids get extremely creative, and they're really good at it. So, you know, and like I said, this is not just for psychologists. It's not just for teachers, you know, and it's not just for kids. You know, to me, it's really relaxing too, to play with something. When I get upset or whatever, you know, it's fun to get creative with something and just make your own shape and forms, and you know, it's just fun. So, you know, I can't recommend this enough. And what I do after I'm done playing with it, or if when my kids are done playing with it, I just put this in a Ziploc bag and store it that way. I found that's the best way to do it, and it keeps all the sand together, and it just works really well. I can't recommend this product enough. I know that if you buy it, you're going to be so pleased with it, and your kids are just going to love it. Like I said, what I like about it, I remember when my kids were little, they played with Play-Doh, and it would get in the carpet, and it's hard to get out. And, you know, I would always tell my brothers and sisters, don't get my kids Play-Doh because it makes such a mess. Well, this is not like that. You know, this is just wonderful. And, you know, if you drop it on the carpet, it's easy to get it out. If it gets on your clothes and your hair or whatever, it's easy to clean up. So, yeah, like I said, I can't recommend it high enough. So, great product.